Let's go. Let's light this candle. Woo, doggy. This is the final.
This is what we play
to
for.
rumble. This is the final. Woo! Can't wait.
Welcome back to Alcohol Content. You're here in the studio with us. We got Ryan. We got Rick.
Yay.
You got me, Austin. And guess what? We've finally come to the end of our quest. We are on our final round of the best $20 bourbons. And we're going to war, boys.
Blind tasting.
I thought it was the quest for the Holy Grail. And in essence, it's
Pretty
sort of
much.
is.
$20
Yeah.
$20
$20
bourbon.
to
I
$30
think that's
bourbon.
the Holy Grail.
Yes, yes.
So we are the deciders.
5 heavy hitters up here. Made it all the way through the rounds, and here we go. We've got Old Tub. We've got from Elijah Craig. We've got Old Forester 100, Wild Turkey 101, and Old Granddad Bottled and Bond. Old Tub's Bottled and Bond too. So
Which we determined the two winners, and then Old Granddad was the best of the runner-ups from the two semifinals.
yes, there we go.
This is not the order that we're tasting in because we don't know the order that we're tasting
Yep,
in.
it's complete. It's a double blind. Tot poured them behind the scenes. There's numbers on the bottom. We have no idea. We have no idea what's in each glass, but we're gonna use
the
our
best.
nose and our palate and try to rank them. Is really what we're gonna do. One through 5.
So you want to give a quick rundown of how we're going to go about doing this here?
So we've got, I believe, everybody from my left and Ryan's left. Well, everybody's left is number 1 all the way through 5. Again, it's blind. We have no idea. It's one of those 5 bourbons in these glasses, and we'll nose each one and taste it, and then discuss it and move on to number 2, 3, etc. And then we'll probably good to take a 10-minute 15-minute palate cleansing break or whatever, and then we'll come back through and start with 5 and go back the other way. Probably a little bit quicker because we've already had experience with it, but we'll go 5 to 1. And that way it's a little more even in that you're tasting bourbons after, in different order, so the order doesn't affect it as much. So that's the plan, and the goal is to come out with our personal rankings of 1 through 5, and we'll see if we're in combat with each other or if we coincide with each other or whatever, and what the winner is out of these final 5.
Alrighty. Well, let's just dive into it. Let's get this show on the road. I've been waiting for this moment.
I think it's also worth mentioning that all of these are 100 or 101 proof, except the Elijah Craig, which is 94 proof.
Yeah.
Yep. Good point. Excellent point, Ryan.
Numero uno.
Off the bat,
Number 1.
a woody nose.
Play-Doh.
Play-Doh.
No, I'm Play-Doh.
Son of a bitch.
That's Play-Doh.
Yeah.
Pie crust, Play-Doh.
A little bit of like caramely flavors in there, but I'm picking up wood, and the Play-Doh, I understand where you guys are coming from, but I think I moved on from that.
I can't even remember which one we said Play-Doh on, but I'm picking up Play-Doh.
That's good.
Once you get past the ethanol on the nose, it's enjoyable.
Again, a little kind of earthy, a little kind of rocky,
Yeah.
but
Spiky, but
Nice.
interesting.
Good burn.
yeah.
Spiky, but the spikes balance each other out. It's like very, very interesting, an experience, as Austin would say. Well, that's luscious. I like that a lot. Oh, and a nice warm and the
Yeah, that's good.
it's just sort of like the taste is just continuing. I get a little cherry, a hint of cherry.
Definitely some cherry, but more like cherry, but more towards the pie, pie crust
Pie
of
crust,
the cherry.
yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't say it's full fruit.
Yeah,
No,
almost like
no.
some of the crust that's over the tin, and it's got some cherry juice on it and stuff like that. Yeah.
The essence.
That's nice.
It's like a
That's
LaCroix. The essence of cherry.
Ooh. Right out of the gates. Of
Yeah.
course, I'm so excited. I've been so excited for this evening because you can't lose with any of these. They all get
The
participation
essence.
ribbons.
Yeah.
They're all 5
is it?
winners.
Water is the essence of, or wetness is the essence of water, and water is the essence of beauty, or something. What's that Zoolander quote that he does? I'm merman, merman.
The files are in the computer.
I love that movie so much.
All right, so
Number
moving
two.
Number
on,
two.
We got number 2.
Oh.
A little easier on the nose, but
Oh, yeah.
you know, we're kind of used to ethanol at this point.
I'm getting a little funk on this one.
Yeah.
Not terrible. Again, a little wet hay barnyard funk, but
Oh, really? I get way more like sweet, desserty, caramel.
oh no, there's definitely sweet going on there too. So that wasn't the primary note when I said wet hay. I mean that in a good way.
This is nice and viscous.
Did you taste it already?
Yeah.
Oh, Austin's just
I'm
hot
ready.
to trot. Oh.
It's a little, it's compared to what we just had, it's a little one-dimensional, I think. It's kind of like just the river's just running straight through.
The river runs through it.
Yeah.
See, I don't know if I'd say it. I don't know if it's one dimensional.
It's just simpler, less complex.
It's less out there. But
It's
man,
not as spiky, but there's a lot going on.
Man, I'm
Yeah.
picking up a lot of wood today.
There's definitely some wood for sure.
That last one and this one, both of them.
Yeah.
Heavy
Citrus,
wood.
caramel, vanilla, a little orange citrus, a little wet hay barnyard funk in a good way. I'd
Boy.
say it's very interesting. Not as
That's good.
spiky as
Yeah.
one.
One dimensional is not the way to describe it, but I'm just it's nice and sweet and comfortable.
Woo!
Cozy. It's
Cozy.
Are
cozy.
you
There we
kidding me? Are you kidding me? I could stop at these two. They're like awesome.
So basically, what we're doing is we're deciding which bottle we need to go buy 30 of, and that's your bar.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it's worth buying one of all of these,
Oh,
Yeah.
whoa.
obviously. But if you have
We're
to
on
buy
3?
one,
Well, I just am nosing right now.
All right, number 3.
The third one,
I don't know what's going on.
less
with
of a nose here.
Yeah, a bit of a low nose. That's luscious. But again, man, I'm kind of getting all these. I'm getting the wood.
You know, what's really interesting is I think number 2 and 3 are both super luscious, and I think the second one took away from the third
Yeah.
one. But it still comes through. Like it's
it powers through.
it's pushing through.
I'm
yeah.
getting a creamsicle. I'm getting orange creamsicle with a little spice.
A spicy creamsicle.
Just a little
Like a
spice.
cinnamon
It's
creamsicle?
creamy. It's creamy. I'm getting like an orange creamsicle.
Yeah, man,
Oh, that's good.
that's good.
That's so good.
And a little. Don't jump on me for that. Well, do whatever you
I'm
need
saying
to
they're
do.
all good. They're all really
This is
good.
good.
There's also just for me a hint of. I was gonna say pine, just a hint, but I'm gonna say rosemary.
Okay.
Just a hint of rosemary in here.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Some fresh rosemary.
Fresh, yeah, not dried.
Yeah.
And I love rosemary.
Yeah.
Wow. Boy, these are really good and really different. That's amazing to me.
What's your standout on the number so far?
You know what?
Yeah.
I'll put them all the same
Yeah.
distance out for their own reason.
I think this one has the most of a finish. Number 3. Number 3
think-
has the most of a finish.
And I think because, like what you said, how it was a little bit lessened by number 2, I think it's earned because it was able to break through still.
Yeah.
For me, it's kind of
So
so far.
you guys right now, first go around. I
Yeah.
see number 3s.
I think so.
Wow.
I
Well-
would probably go. I'd probably go a little bit like this.
See, for me, number 2 and 3 are just like, oh, they're so good.
Yeah.
Like we said, number 2's cozy. Number 3's also cozy, but aggressively cozy.
Yeah.
No, I love them all.
Yeah.
I mean, if somebody put a gun to my head, I'd say this one by
Which
By
one
a
is that?
hair?
Number 2.
Number 2.
but they're all really good and different.
Number 3.
Number 4.
You're on
Number
4.
4.
Cut him off.
I've had too many of these. Number 4
Oh,
is a
that's
deep nose.
That's a nice nose.
Oh.
That's a nice
It's a
nose.
nice
Oh.
one.
That's really nice on the schnoz.
Oh my God.
Wow. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, man.
Luscious nose.
This makes me want to take a nap.
There's maple.
Maybe
there's
that was
maple.
number 1, 2, and 3.
It's chloroform.
Got me. They got me.
You ever play the chloroform game? Smell this. That's not okay.
Oh.
That
Oh.
has to be said.
Oh.
Wow.
The smell is so
That's just so rounded and so rich.
I'm getting like smoke coming through.
Oh, there's a
here.
little tiny hint of that, but it's rounded and rich
Wow.
and depth.
the
Depth.
smoke.
Man.
A little smoked caramel, vanilla.
Wow. This is kind of intense.
Maple, candied pecan.
Keep them coming. Wow. With a strong burn as well. That like
No, it's
Goes with
depth.
those?
It's rounded and
Whoa.
depth and deep. There's no way this should be a $20 to $30 bourbon.
woo.
That's
Oh my
just
God.
lovely.
That's just unbelievable.
This one's kind of blowing my mind right here.
Woo! Yee doggy. That's nice.
wow.
Wow, viscous even.
what's-
viscous.
so I think
Mouthfeel,
it's-
viscous.
The most impressive because it's so standout after those
Yeah.
3.
Wow, that is just all around your tongue, every palate level, your
gonna start
front,
taking
middle,
notes.
and back. That's fantastic.
The proof definitely comes through,
But
but in a good way.
yeah, in a great way. Wow.
Oh, interesting. Wow.
Rick's over there writing a novel.
I know. I'm writing a Russian novel. We're going to be online for 52 days. It's a Russian novel. No, 4 is like unbelievable.
Wow.
5's nose is very
Nosy.
interestingly bland.
Could have been after that one though.
Yeah,
After
that's
4.
true. But we're gonna do them backwards. 5 to 1.
Citrus and pencil eraser.
See, I get
Yeah.
more cherry on this.
Pencil eraser is actually kind of a good
Pencil eraser.
description of what I'm
citrus.
smelling.
You're all high.
Well,
Citrus. Let me see. if I can-
allegedly.
Why didn't I get any?
You were hanging out with us.
What
back-
kind of cherry?
Oh,
Fresh cherry, stewed cherry, cherry pit.
I'm not.
cherry pit.
I don't get the cherry.
I'm getting
on this.
pencil eraser and citrus.
I actually, it smells like a cherry stem that you've tied in a knot.
Oh, one
Yeah.
of those.
Yeah,
with your tongue.
yeah.
Wink.
Of course, with my tongue.
Not with your wood.
That'd be impressive.
That's a talent.
Interesting. This is mellow. I almost get a little chalky note on my tongue. It's kind of thick.
Oh, that's really nice. It's got the warmth, got the Kentucky hug, has a little bit of that green greenery to it.
Oh, it's definitely got greenery.
Shrubbery.
Yeah, shrubbery.
Shrub.
Yeah. But it still has that kind of warm caramel. And oh yeah, that's really interesting.
No, they're
I
definitely
still get some stewed
cherry.
on the taste.
No, I can pick that up. The greenery, I definitely get. But you talked about a Kentucky Hug on this one. I am thinking, I'm not trying to predict here, but this seemed the least proof of them all to me.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't get that burn.
I don't get a burn at all.
I find this to be very mellow, in my opinion.
Mellow and good. I mean, I like it, but it's
the most mellow out of all of them.
Now, again,
interesting.
Yeah. Like, if I was to just guess a proof, I'd probably put this into 80 proof.
Interesting, especially because none of these are 80
proof, but yes.
But like from our previous tastings, we had some that were in that 80 to 90.
Yeah.
And this reminds me more of that.
Intriguing.
So a good balance. I'm not like, after all these, I think number 4 kind of killed this one for me. So once we clear our palates,
go back, that's why why you go back the other way.
Well,
there's definitely greenery there, though.
Yeah.
Some shrubbery, greenery, and not in a bad way. I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
But it seems like the less proof. It's not quite as heavy hitting as these other ones. For me, it's different.
So we've gone through them.
All right, let's take a break.
You want to rank them before on our first, or just kind of leave it?
No, let's go back.
Well, you guys sort of have it.
We sort of have it, but only for people who are on the camera can see it. But
I'd say we go back the other way and then we rank.
All right.
Okay. All right. Well, let's take a palate cleansing break, and we'll be back.
We'll be back. Intermission. All right.
All right. Number 5
Bourbon's
to number
backwards.
1. Bourbon. We're back on.
Palate
Play
cleansed. Oh, it smells so good.
Smells better than the first round.
Brown sugar.
Maybe some cherry.
Yeah.
But definitely brown sugar. Yeah, I'm getting the proof is now coming through because I've taken a break. Previously nothing was really coming through.
Well, most
on the
of them are
fifth
100 proofs.
Exactly.
So it's like,
and now I'm finally kind of getting what's going on here.
It's good. I mean, it's good. There's brown sugar. There's more richness there than the first time through.
Wow. This is benefiting from being
not last.
Yeah.
Even more proof in a good way coming through than the first time. It was just nondescript for me after number 4.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Like classically sweet.
Yeah.
With
No,
good
rounded, good,
yeah,
solid in all ways.
Number 4.
All right.
Let's break a glass. There we go. Number 4.
Number 4.
Oh.
Like, this is so delectable. Like, that just smells amazing.
It's intense and soft.
Like, the nose is a little misleading.
It's rich. It's rich. It's creamy. It's rich. Yeah. It's full-bodied, but it's soft. It's approachable.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's balanced. It's not hitting as it's not. I wouldn't rank it as high as the first time through, but it's certainly heavy. It's awesome. It's awesome.
I would agree. It's a little less balanced almost than the first time through.
There's a wine term for a particular region of France, and it's the iron fist in a velvet glove. So it's super strong and then soft.
Oh.
And that is how I would describe that.
Rich, depth, etc.
It's big, it's bold, it's a gauntlet.
Yes,
but then it's covered
Yeah,
in soft
this satin
attributes.
Satiny, taking
That's a
you all
very
the way
weird way
back.
to describe that.
That's the region of Margaux, I believe.
Margaux. Well, Margaux
But yeah,
is way out.
that's
in front
how I
for me.
describe that because it's strong, it's bold, it's got an iron rod of a spine, but then fleshy exterior.
All right. Number 3 hot take here. Smell it, and now I want you to picture you've just sawed a plank like a 2x4, and the blade was getting kind of hot, and you smell a little slightly warm burnt sawdust. That's what I got. It was exactly the smell of cutting a 2x4 that I did the other day. I like the smell, like when you're cutting it, kind of the blade gets stuck a little bit, and you have to back off.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that smell was.
That's not how you saw something.
I mean, sometimes if
No, I know.
you're not going on straight.
It's because you're turning it.
Yeah. My wood definitely gets turned.
You got a curved piece of wood.
This is turning my wood right now.
It's cranking mine.
Oh boy. This is
Lord,
This is
can't
good.
take them anywhere with their wood jokes.
We're drinking whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get a
interesting.
creamy quality.
Oh,
to
there's
this.
cream.
Very creamy.
It's creamy. I'm getting not as quite as much before. There is something to what you're talking about with that sort of, you know, but I'm still getting a little bit of not as much as before, but that creaminess is sort of a little bit of a citrus of orange and orange sickle a little bit still coming through. Not as much as before,
Yeah.
but
I
a little
think
bit of an
the
orange sickle.
creaminess is consistent,
Yes.
but its lusciousness is not what it was before. Like, it's good, creamy,
Mhm.
but I was pretty blown away by it kind of taking the next step past number 2 last time.
Coming from number 4.
Yeah, coming from number
Yeah.
4, it's kind of bringing it down a bit.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting more of the creamsicle.
Yeah. Oh. Now coming from 3 to 2.
Dessert.
The nose on 2. Oh. Come on. Come
Oh
on.
boy.
I know we said we're not going to guess, but this is this is my bird. This is my bird. It's a little funkiness. A caramel rich. Oh.
Yeah, that smells absolutely amazing.
You know,
It's
taste
coming
is,
through. I now agree with you. It's coming through.
you know what, but I'm still right now. I mean, I think I know what it is, but I don't care. I'm just going on taste. 4 right now is out here. 2 is here.
So 4 is number 1 for you. 2
At the
is
moment,
next.
at the moment.
Yeah, currently.
2 is next. 3 and 5 sort of tied in different ways.
Now back to the spiky number 1.
Spiky but balanced.
The
spikes.
vanilla's really coming through for me.
Play-Doh, pie crust.
It definitely,
Character
to its detriment,
has character.
going this way.
Mm-hmm.
In its favor, being first. on
The wood
way
is
through.
really
The wood's there, and I'm getting a note I didn't get before. Late. And this is actually interesting and pleasant in a different way. It's red hot cinnamons. Late.
yeah.
And I did not get
That
that the first
cinnamony,
time.
sweet.
Yeah, not natural cinnamon, red hots.
Yeah.
You know, the little candy red hots.
I think this being lined up first, its wood profile helped it. It actually like hurt everyone else,
I think you're
especially 2 and 3.
right. I think you're right.
But now that going backwards and being last, everything is pretty luscious, and then it hits the wood, and it's like it really sticks out like a sore thumb.
The least sweet of all of them,
Yes,
by far.
but still character.
Very good. Yeah.
I am going
Interesting.
to kind of try some random ones here. We got number
Yeah, do a little
5.
head-to-head if we need to.
Whew. 5 is certainly funky on the nose. See, I thought I knew the order the first time, and now going backwards, I know certain ones. I think,
It throws it for a
but
loop.
it's thrown for a loop.
Yeah.
That's why you do that. 5, I just got to hit a cherry and wood.
Yeah.
When I
The
just
wood after the number one, the wood is just takes over the rest of the bourbons.
Yep.
Number 3, that nose. I think I know. Not what it is, but I think I know my order.
all right.
Me too.
I'm ready to write down order, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Drum roll.
So for Austin, what's your order? So number 1 is what?
Number 1 is 4th.
Wait, hold on.
Should we just do it?
Go.
Yeah.
Your first through 5th.
Yeah.
And say
your
which number
favorite.
it
Your
is.
favorite is which number?
So my favorite one, my number 1, is number 4.
Okay.
Luscious,
Yep.
nice burn, good to go.
Yep.
Number 2 is number 2.
Okay.
Kind of similar.
Mm-hmm.
Less so though.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have number 3 as 3,
Mm-hmm.
number 1 as 4, and number 5 as 5.
Okay. What do you have, Ryan?
4, 3, 2, 5, 1.
4, 3, 2, 5, 1. Okay.
Yep.
And Rick has 4. Well, we have a winner. 4,
Yep.
4,
Yeah.
4
Yep.
for our first place. 4, 2 for me. That's your 2nd place. And I'd say 3. Third place for me is 3, and then I have 5, and then 1. So
Slight differences.
Yeah.
4, we all have 4 ranked as number 1. So when the reveal comes, and then number 2, our second place, Austin, you've got the number 2 in the deal. I have number 2 also, and Ryan, you have the third one as your second place.
Yep.
And then we just sort of flop. Then Austin, you and I have the third one as our third place, and you have number 2 as your third place. And then our fourth, Ryan and I sort of flop with you between 4th and 5th. Ryan and I both have 5 as 4th place, and you have 1 as 4th place. And then
flip flop.
Yeah, flip flop. You've got the 5th bourbon as 5th place, and Ryan and I have the 5th bourbon, or the first bourbon as 5th place.
Yep.
So do we want to just hazard guesses?
Well, let's guess the 1 and 2. I mean,
The one's Old Forester.
yeah.
I'm just going to say it.
Gotta
The
be
one
Old
that we
Forester.
all, number 4, that we've all ranked number 1.
Yeah.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say, well, it's not even a limb. No, I'm not going
I
on a
would be
limb.
surprised
It is
if
Old
not.
Forester 100.
The wood from number 1 on our first tasting disguised number 2 for me. On our way back, number 2 definitely stood out. And that is, agree with you, it is the turkey.
What? It's the bird.
Yeah.
I think. What do you think 2 is?
I would agree with that.
And I think Old Granddad is number 3.
Really? I'm saying I think that's Elijah Craig.
I think it's Old Granddad. What do you think?
I don't know.
You ranked it.
I don't know what
You
it
ranked
is.
it. You ranked it second.
I know.
We ranked it. We ranked number 3.
I don't know what
third.
it is, but I love it.
Yeah. All right. Let's do it.
Going through the first time, I was fairly confident in what I thought each one of them was. Going back through the other way, shattered like 50% of what I thought. So
let's reveal it. Let's just do it. Let's give the winner, and then we'll give the runner-up.
You don't want to
And
go.
then
you
we'll-
don't want to go from whatever. Sure.
Then
we'll
we'll
give the winner because we all
Yeah.
had it. We all had it. I think number 1 is Old Tub, 2 is Wild Turkey, 3 is Old Granddad, 4 is Forester, and 5 is Elijah Craig. That's what I'm saying. I could be be completely wrong. All right. So
I think I have the same guesses.
Todd did
Drum
this.
roll.
Todd did this, so let's open it up.
It's sealed.
She sealed it.
Oh.
You good?
Sealed, I guess. I guess it's sealed. Here we go. Well, I'll be. So we all had the fourth one as number one, and that is Old Forester.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
Bring it on down for first place right
Come
now.
on
And I know we
down.
should do this in reverse order, but I don't care. There you go,
Number
Old
one.
Forester. Now, number two, we disagreed on a little bit. Ryan and I had the second.
No. you
No.
two.
We had number two as the second one, and that is Wild Turkey. You had it as the third one.
Yep.
The Bird, number two. The third one is Old Granddad Bottled and Bond.
Yep.
My orange creamsicle.
Which was the runner-up.
My
man.
orange creamsicle took third place.
That was the runner-up.
It took third place.
Yeah.
from the semifinals.
That's really interesting because it's unfortunate and in my opinion too.
And then
number
Ryan
five.
and I agreed, and you didn't with the last two. Ryan and I had we had Elijah Craig as fourth, and Old Tub, which was number one. Old Tub, which you had fourth.
We all 100% knew that Old Tub was the first one.
Oh,
That-
by
We
Which-
all said it,
Which
yes.
says something because this is the most unique one
Yes.
of all of them.
Yes,
by
it's
far.
awesome. It's awesome. It's really good.
Yeah.
And I did after that last episode, 2 episodes
You
ago.
went and bought one?
I went and bought one. I now
Yeah.
am in possession of this Old Tub
An
bottle.
Old
Yeah.
Tub. Good
Yeah,
job.
yeah.
So yeah, so again, Elijah Craig, which took our, depending on, we're a little different, but ultimately, since 2 of us had it, took 4th place. That's 94 proof to be had for $25.95. It's a Heaven Hill product. The Old Tub, depending on who we are, Old Tub is $24.95, 100 proof. It's bottled and bond, Jim Beam product. And then 3rd place, several of us had it. You and I had it or whatever, and it's the Old Granddad bottled and bond, $22.95. So 3rd place is a $22.95 in this market, $22.95 bourbon, and that's a Jim Beam product. And then
Wild Turkey.
Wild Turkey, $26.95, 101 proof. And then 1st place was Old Forester. Now get this. This should tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. At least here in this market, Old Forester 100 is $21.95. The cheapest bourbon out of all of them just took 1st place.
$21.95? No.
$21.95.
Thought it was like $25.
Brown Forman
Regardless,
product.
they're all none of them are $30.
Yes.
They're all less than even $29.99.
We're in complete unison. I mean, this should tell you something.
Yeah.
Old
there wasn't a
Forester
doubt.
is fire.
There wasn't a doubt for any
No.
of us.
It is fire.
It stands out in its punch, in its sweetness, in everything. It is all of them and some. Like everything else other than the Old Tub stayed in kind of the comfy zone of like, this is luscious. But Old Forester was like, I'm luscious, and guess what? Here's my proof.
Yep.
Let me show you. Let me lift my
Ryan,
skirt up for
I
you.
really do like sort of that wine analogy you threw out. I'm serious because it is,
The Margot.
to me, it's the depth, the richness.
Yeah.
It's all there, but then it's just softly encased,
Yep.
ensconced.
What I'm disappointed in, although I did just try it again, and I think it against the Old Forester, which the Elijah Craig has been separate from, because our first episode had
Yeah.
Old Forester,
Yeah.
and Elijah Craig they've been separate the whole time. Elijah Craig did not benefit against it, and
Yeah.
it sucks because I taste it right now after giving it a little bit of time. It's really good, but it was my last one.
Oh, you cannot go, people. You cannot go wrong with any of these bourbons. They're all so. Probably my biggest surprise is we raved on Elijah Craig.
Yeah.
And it is very good. But it is the lowest proof here. So I don't know if that makes us proof little bitches.
Probably.
Right? Because it's 94 and everything else is 100 or 101. It's good. It's really good.
Didn't I
but
say
compared to these other heavy hitters, well, yeah, I said too, this is the lowest proof. It's coming across as the lowest proof. But I like Old Tub a lot. I mean, Old Tub is completely enjoyable.
Old Tub was great coming on, and it wasn't as well coming back, but it was just like, this is unique and different.
It is different.
And
I think the biggest thing for me was going from Wild Turkey at number 2 to Old Granddad, how much I liked Old Granddad.
Yeah.
And that's why I put it second.
Yeah.
I put that second over Wild Turkey 101.
No, I know. I would forgive you, but that's
the first time around, I agree with that lineup. The second time around, Wild Turkey definitely stood out.
But that was also this coming after Old Forester 100.
Yes. But that was also coming after Wild Turkey 101. But it was also coming after the Old Tub, which was super woody.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, the Old Granddad coming directly after the Wild Turkey shined to me.
Oh yeah,
and that's why I put it second above the Wild Turkey.
We put Wild Turkey second.
Coming the other way, the Old Forester outshined everything. So then going to the Granddad was hard.
Yeah,
that was hard for it. And then the Wild Turkey redeemed itself on that second way through.
Totally,
which is why you guys put it above. But for me, I think going the first way through, the front way through, the way that this performed after Wild Turkey puts it above.
Yeah.
I think Old Granddad Bottled and Bond is essential. I think it's amazing.
Yeah.
All these are essential.
Yes.
If you're starting a bourbon collection or
if you don't have any of these, you're wrong.
I mean, go spend 60, 70, 80, 90, $100 or whatever.
Buffalo Trace, not quintessential. Old Forester is absolutely
a must.
Hands down the best.
You know what? If we
$20 bourbon that you can buy.
Yep.
I mean, the Quest
and
is
that's not even their cheapest one.
Yeah.
They have an 86 proof that's like $19.
We need to do a head-to-head with the 100 proof and the 1897, which is Bottled and Bond 100 proof, but significantly more expensive. Not tons more expensive. I mean, I'm an Old Forester fan, but wow, can't go wrong with any of these. They all have their unique profiles, absolutely.
But also, losers, winners.
Yeah.
Well, and remember, this was a wild card stuff.
Yeah, and that snuck in. We gave it a chance, and it delivered.
That's even more impressive to me.
Basil
you got to put things against
Old
the competition.
Granddad. Oh my God, it's amazing.
There you have it, folks.
The Quest is complete.
First in show, bitches, right there.
Yeah,
First in show,
bitches.
I feel
the
very
Labradoodle
satisfied.
wins.
I knew in that first episode when I had my mind blown by the Old Forester, I was like, what can possibly beat this? And it could not be beat.
Yep.
I don't think it could be beat no matter how many times we try.
In its original, this scored. I mean, come on, they all score really well. You can't go wrong. Yeah. These are the final 5. It doesn't really matter. These are our palates tonight. But I would argue you really can't go wrong. This is sort of. There's definitely a bipolar world with that. Yeah. There are some people that
for a good reason. I mean,
sink pour and
I think from people that liked the idea of the larceny. This lineup, this is your bourbon.
There you go.
Yeah,
this is the next one.
That's a good call.
Yep.
And then
94 proof.
And then Old Forester.
I could even
all
go
paths lead to Old Forester.
Yes, all paths. I mean, I'm so impressed with that. It's just so good.
I was really skeptical in the blind tasting. I was like, well, we'll see how it does. And it doesn't matter at all.
Yep.
It still is a shampoo above.
It is.
It's head and shoulders.
Dandruff above.
It's head and shoulders above.
I have no problem that Old Forester beat out Wild Turkey 101, But Wild
He's
Turkey
so fucking angry about that.
No, Wild Turkey 101.
He's holding it in, but we can see
no,
it.
it showed well. I love Old Forester.
He's gonna take a bath in Wild Turkey.
Ooh,
101.
man. Old Tub, it mixes the wood and the sweetness together so well. But the wood is stand out, and the sweetness is stand out.
Yeah.
I like Old Tub a lot.
Yeah.
It is really good. It did, unfortunately,
It's unique.
I don't think it held a candle
I think
To
it
the rest
actually
of
ruined
these.
the tasting, in my opinion.
a little bit because it's so weird.
Yeah. The wood ruined. Like, I was like, wood. I was like, what's going on here? I can't taste
Viagra boy.
Yeah.
But that is a testament to it.
yes.
It's not for everyone, but it's so unique and so interesting. The rest of them are just dynamite for kind of any bourbon drinker.
Yes. I mean, like, if you want consistency, Old Granddad. You have legal consistency right there. That is going to taste the same
Yeah.
every single bottle.
And I was just at the store today, and I certainly am not going to buy it, but Basil Hayden, again, from Jim
Yeah.
Beam, who that's Basil Hayden on the label, $48
Oh,
for
fuck
80
no.
proof.
Oh, fuck no.
For Old Granddad Bottle and Bond,
Just to put it-
$22.95.
Just to put it into perspective, there's Basil Hayden bourbon, and then the other things in the Basil Hayden line, they literally are pouring other things into it. It's not pure bourbon.
oh.
Like they're pouring wine or
Port.
port or yeah. It's not like
not aged in port barrels.
They're literally
like
pouring
yeah,
port in
they're
there?
Yeah.
pouring it.
Oh, my gosh.
It's a garbage fucking trash.
I mean, does it taste
Ooh.
good?
it
No.
Oh, my
No.
gosh.
Not
no,
in
it's not good.
They're mixing it, and it doesn't even taste good?
No, it's not good at all. It's really
my
bad.
palate. It doesn't. There are people that buy it for sure.
If you don't drink whiskey at all, I'm sure it's more palatable because it's just literally sweet. It's sugary.
Huh.
It's more sugary.
What are those Bud Light mixed drinks?
The Butteritas or something.
Yeah.
What?
I guess I would probably rather have one of those.
Oh, okay. Well, there
Dude,
you go.
it's
If it were mixing stuff.
somebody got him a bottle. If you're watching,
Of the Butteritas?
you fucked up. No, the Basil Hayden. I think it was
no.
no. It was red wine.
when they say port
literally-
finish,
port
they
or
literally
something?
finish the
Port.
pour and fill up
Yeah,
the bottle.
And when you read it,
poured
they
port
literally
into it.
poured some port in it.
That's
Yeah.
so dumb. Like, I
and
get
it's
it.
super dark. So like you
Oh
look at
my
the bottle
God.
and it's like,
And you're
wow,
like,
that's a really
whoa.
dark looking bottle, and it is terrible.
Like, I
It's
get
terrible.
doing different things. I don't want to, like, go ahead and do your thing.
Experimentation
But
is good.
if it's expensive and it doesn't, like, age it in port barrels. I've had, like, I love port. Beer aged in port barrels is amazing. I love those
Yeah.
barrel aged beers in port barrels.
Whiskey aged in port barrels
Yeah.
is really
But
good.
just adding the port, that just
No.
like breaks
Terrible.
my brain.
Hey,
Terrible.
if I
Terrible.
for some reason was limited and couldn't go out and buy anything I wanted and was limited to no more than these 5 bourbons for the rest of my life, it's okay. They're really good.
They
and
are.
I'm saving a lot of money. I have zero problem with any of these whatsoever.
I also have some lack of problems with the other ones that didn't make the cut. I mean, hell,
Oh, no,
Larceny's
absolutely.
not here, but like we said, and what our fans have
Three
already talked
different-
about,
3 different episodes.
yeah,
It's
3 different
good.
episodes where
It's good.
Larceny is amazing.
Yep.
It is like that is my entry bourbon for everybody.
4 Roses, Bullet Bourbon.
Oh,
They
yeah.
all are good.
You want a cheap rye?
Yeah.
Get Bullet. Oh my gosh.
Dickel number 12. Pour
Well,
it down the sink. That's
yeah.
fine.
I wouldn't go that far.
I
didn't
would.
have
well,
to-
I guess sorry, I misspoke. It's not a rye bourbon. It is a bourbon that has a high rye profile.
No, it's garbage. It's just
No, I'm talking about Bullet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sandra Bullock or Bullet? Sorry.
Sandra Bullet. Sandra Bullet.
Wow. I was excited for tonight.
It took me
And
a
I'm
second to
even-
get the gravity of
I'm
that
even
situation.
I'm even the gravity of that. And I'm even more excited.
Oh, gravity and alcohol as well. Wow, you really brought everything together.
Oh,
All right, we got to speed this up.
Everything. Oh my God! It's like, you know what? I honestly don't. Isn't that the bus? I don't think I've ever actually
It's
seen the bus
one.
movie.
It's the bus one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The pageant of this alcohol has been fantastic.
Lord have mercy. This was been the battle royale.
Listen here, miss.
Thanks for hosting, Ryan. Jeez. Wow.
All right.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I'm more excited now than I was before. Old Forester, great job. Brown Foreman, Wild Turkey, come on. Your old granddad,
Fire.
come on.
I mean, they're
Elijah
fire.
Craig.
This is fire.
We all liked Old Tub. All liked it. Not for everybody, but we all liked Old Tub.
So
Good stuff.
breaking news. We got our Instagram. It's live.
What?
Instagram, TikTok, Facebook.
We got everything.
We're on all the things.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What are those things?
In like
Get off the grass.
yeah. In our second episode.
You young kids with your Tic Tacs. and your-
Tic-tac. Yeah, so
Turn the music down.
you know, we're on the medias now, not just YouTube, so you can follow us. We're gonna be posting some bonus content, as Ryan would say.
Bonus content.
And just, you know, keep in mind that we are your number one source for alcohol content. And our winner, our quest is finished. We are now done with the $20 series. No more. We are going to be moving on. We're going to be trying some different things. We're going to be mixing it up.
Yeah.
Let us know if you have any ideas. Doesn't matter what it is. You want us to try bourbon? You want us to try anything? Doesn't need to be whiskey.
Well, I don't know.
If you want us to try
Bleach.
to do bleach
Tide
in a
Pods.
shoe and drink
Austin's
it.
already trying crack.
Yeah.
every
Shoey?
time he gets
Recommend
the
it.
pickup.
If you want us to
We'll
do,
do a
shoey,
shoey.
we'll do it. But things are going to be, you know, we're moving on. We've
Doing
shown
different
you-
stuff.
We've shown you Old Forester. It's the winner. All right. And we're probably not going to do a large series next because we've been doing a series now
This
for the
was
past couple
a
weeks.
big undertaking.
Yeah,
God
so-
damn it.
Like, subscribe, and let us know what you think.
Smash those buttons.
Smash them. And see you next time.
Later.